These only get powered up when I actually use it. I could turn this off. And that helps this draw. Okay. I have to turn off my water. Give me 1 second. You guys can watch this and tell me if anything blows up. 1 second. Okay. Killed the wasp. Found my dog. Turns out he was hiding upstairs from the wasp. That's probably also why Holder was bugging me. Okay. This one gets strained. Power. Oh, okay, so I was looking it up. And it seems like robots only last 10 cycles? What's up with that? What's up with robots only lasting 10 cycles? See, this is not... Okay, so I have a second power problem. This is the only transformer actually pulling stuff. And you know what? I had a thought as well, too. I had a thought before, and I guess I'll do it now. The dupes can power up their own stuff. And we are going to be deconstructing this from their little grid. They can power their own stuff. They have their own battery. They can do their own things. Okay. Oh, oh, hello. It looks like my Twitch stopped 4 minutes ago. I like how... Okay, that was like when I went to check on my dogs. That's always nice. I said, give me 1 second. I need to check on my dogs. And then, yeah, my stream went down, apparently. All right, good to know. Mosaic, if you're hurt... Mosaic is hurt. Good gracious. If you're hurt 50%, then you need to stop. Priority. We'll make these low priority. Another 10 bits. Woo! You were wondering what happened? Maybe you guys didn't hear me as well too. I said 1 second, I need to go check on my dog. And turn off my water, so I did that. So I had to find my dog, and I had to turn off my water, and then I killed a wasp, which is why he was hiding upstairs. See, and this guy? I don't know why. This one doesn't get any power. Because this is limiting it to 1,000, even though I have heavy conductive wire on it now. Is that why? I mean, this is just a complete mishmash. I was thinking that I should probably move these 2 power transformers like up here and then like create like a proper line. Probably should do that, shouldn't I? Is it weird? I feel I have to wallpaper every room at some point. Honestly, since I've been getting more wallpaper, I don't think it's weird at all. I love your watermelon idea in the bathroom. I love your little pip. I love the nature reservoir in the showers. That's such a genius idea of putting it somewhere. Like, I didn't... Because I've never, like, made my own natural squares before with the door trick thing. But that's such a good idea. It's actually, like, combining something that the dupes do every day with a nature preserve. So you get that extra little boost of morale. That's genius. It's very smart. Thanks for the 10 bits again. You like the Mario bipping? Oh my gosh, look at all my fish. It is also thundering outside. Oh, that's where the natural gas ended up sitting down. Yeah. Carbon dioxide. Yeah, push it down there. Make it stay there. Oh, baby. Alright, this is dormant in another 42 seconds, which means we have so much coolness that we can use. That's right. And this, let's make some copper ore again, some iron ore. Let's make some cobalt ore. Let's make that warm water go. Everything's hooked up and ready. Gotta get some water going into my plants again. Come on. Go into my plants. Bloop, 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 bloop. They don't like it when they don't have water. But they also don't like it when I use cold water. So I have to use the warm water from the Meta Refinery to keep this nice and warm, because if I put the cold water in there too much, then it gets all cold and the plants are like, oh my god, I can't grow because I'm super, super cold. It's a love-hate relationship with these guys. And no, I've been having so much fun with the wallpapering. The gray is awful. Regular drywall? Oh, that looks terrible. Bright white? Amazing. Bright white is so good. Leofar, what are you doing? I put those up so that you can reach Why? 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 I needed you. I just wanted you to be able to reach the drywall. But no, they were just chilling up there for funsies. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Dupes are ridiculous. You ever noticed that? Dupes are ridiculous. Drywall. Let's put that lovely blue colored drywall up there. That's what I got last time. Was the blue drywall. I wanted to look down on their fellow dupes. They're playing hide and go seek the pro way. Just hide on top of the ladder. Okay. I just need to solve one problem. And it's the dupes being able to use their jukebox. That's what I need. I need the dupes to be able to use their jukebox. Gosh, can't believe I'm still in emergency. Dupes to use their jukebox. What's being pulled off of that one? Being pulled? No, this one is so mucky. This one is science machines. Petroleum. This thing is working just fantastically. I love it. This place looks so different from when you last saw it. I know, right? Like I said earlier, I live organically. What do I just have to change it. That's all that it is. I just have to change it to heavy watt wire, don't I? What I need to do. I need to change this whole line to heavy watt wire for the sweeper, for the jukebox, and for the light. Oh, it's also these guys. Do I care about these sweepers anymore? I mean, it keeps it clean, but it also doesn't... No, you know what? You know what? Right. I don't need these sweepers. They are not important. Also, if I go this way, because I don't have to go that way anymore, I could go this way, and that's a little bit shorter for the heavy watt wire. We don't need that guy. I don't need the wire bridge there either. Not anymore. Don't have any slugs in here. Okay. You wallpaper every room, creepy janitor. I want to see. I'm gonna see your entire base wallpapered up, drywalled up. Power. We gotta kick the bucket. We gotta do it. Copper, overheat temperature. All right, let's go. And you? I don't know why we're there. It's gonna look like a mess at first, but that's okay. We'll fix it later. Get a little bit of copper back too, and won't that be nice? Won't that be nice? Bruh. How's it going? Oh, I have fantastic news. I have absolutely fantastic news. I purchased, hello, a new mouse and a new keyboard because half of my buttons are not working and it drives me crazy. Fine, I'll just use the slider. Better? I bought a new mouse and I bought a new keyboard. They were on sale. I bit the bullet. We're trying a new brand this time. We're doing the Corsair. I forget what it's called. Grape Escape is slowly becoming your favorite wallpaper. I don't think I've seen that one before. What is it? Is it just purple? It reminds me of the overworld moment. What moment is that? Grape. You were trying to find the quick key to shift from one area to the next? Because it would be easy. It would be perfect and wonderful. I think we're doing okay. They can dance now. I didn't even look. I'm pretty sure they could dance. I feel like I need another set of transformers just to be able to split this off some more and put this into 2 different lines. Unless I take something off. Control load is... Unless I... What if I take something... What if I power this Red Bull generator just from this guy? We'll take him off of the line, and we'll stick him on this thing. We're making power with that coal generator anyway. It's constantly going to do this. She's constantly a-moving. Look at us. 5 degrees. 5 degrees. This liquid reservoir is 40 degrees, but the machine right next to it is -1. That makes total sense. I like how these just are hot. 40.4. You go 40.3. All right. Look at... Oh, we almost filled up one whole thing full of petroleum. That's fantastic. All right, this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we just attach this guy right here to this. We just say, how you do? And we deconstruct it straight from there. That's one less thing on this line. This coal generator's a going. We can add one more thing to it without it overpowering. You guys can do it, I believe. You were trying to find the... Yes. Remember. What's a yellow alert? Oh, the conductive wire bridge. See? It's still breaking! Still breaking!
Oh
Seriously,
no.
do you guys need fucking babysitters? Get in the goddamn flame tower.
Exactly. Gosh darn it. You put a picture of the grape escape. Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh. That's adorable. Did you make a single room of grape escape wallpaper just to show me? Is that one that you've got from a mod, or is that what you've gotten from a blueprint? Oh my god, it's just breaking. It's just breaking over and over again. Why is there so much? Is it because I turned this back on? No, it's still happening. Why? I don't understand. It's nighttime. It will be a bedroom once I get the plastic going. Ah, okay. Oh, from the blueprint. So it's in the game. So I can, you know, next week hope for it because I got my 3 blueprints for the week already. See, it's pulling so much for so long. It's the middle of the night. It's the middle of the night. What dupes are working? 3 dupes are working. Gabe, Pride Cloud, Scene Rain. What? So, like, that's not being used. The jukebox isn't being used. None of the refineries, like, nothing that a dupe needs to actually process is being used. This is just, like, is it the batteries trying to recharge? Is it the batteries going like, oh my god, give me as much power as you can because the dupes are about to wake up? Is that what it is? Start singing in the middle of the night. I don't understand. Need help understanding. There. My puppies are finally here. Okay. Okay. Low threshold is 20. They should never... Let's turn this up so that the cold generators are basically working all the time, right? The low threshold means that they'll turn off once they hit that amount. The battery is less than 46% charged until it is 100%. Maybe... Is it that 1 second that the coal generators have stopped working? Because it hits 20%? Instead of having a constant flow of power? Nope. Oh, I need help. Like, I really need help with this, guys. Because this is just gonna constantly drain all of my copper resource, and I don't have any renewable copper resource whatsoever. The draw is more than 2. I don't know why the draw is more than 2. Is it because I have 2 of these lines down? Is that why? This thing doesn't take anything. That thing can be ignored. Make a second net, split it. I don't know what that would do. I don't know why this is... Do I need more coal generators? Do I need more power? Do I need to bite the bullet and just make heavy watt wire throughout this entire thing? Like from generators to batteries to transformers? Or I just need to do that? What about heavy watt wire and transformers, just smaller wires? Well, that's what... Leofire, I've looked at your picture and I've looked at what I have set up. It's exactly the same. It's just yours is in a straight line and mine is top to bottom. Mine goes generators to batteries to transformers. Everything's the same. Usually put heavy wire on your producers.
Never half-ass 2 things. Whole-ass 1 thing.
Exactly. How's it going, Not Sunny Day? No, I'm not using heavy watt wire, but I didn't have heavy watt wire when I made this. So, like, is that the answer? Is that why what's happening is happening? Because no one's been able to tell me the reason why this is happening. Yes, I understand that the draw sometimes is above 2,000, but I don't know why the draw is above 2,000. Like, I only make so much power. How can the draw be more? How can the current load of this be more? These are all full. Every single transformer is at 1,000. The batteries, I only make that much power, and the batteries are trying to recharge. I'm doing all right. My stream started again, so I actually have been streaming for an hour and not half an hour. And I've been having a power issue and slowly draining all my copper into this one drawbridge, one wire bridge, because thankfully at least that's the one that keeps breaking. Each transformer acts like a mini battery, which can pull up to 4K, 2K when it is needed. So is my problem the fact that I have more more transformers than I can handle? Is that my problem? I'll make more transformers. Okay. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Watch the wire bridge be the wrong watt wire. It's a conductive wire bridge. And that's conductive wire. Creepy janitor, you had me for a second. You had me for a second, sir. Each transformer acts like a consumer, each needing 1K. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Because I have it paused here, and that's what has me confused, is that all these transformers are full. It's the middle of the night. Oh, it's not the middle of the night anymore, it's morning. But there's only, a few dupes that are actually working. The batteries are trying to charge up, so why is there such a heavy draw on it? Is it the... Why is the output of transformers connected? What do you mean? So the flow is additive of that everything needs power. Yes. Click on that. Your transformers have a wire at the bottom. You mean these two? Connecting these two? Because then it can pull more. Because if you connect 2 of them, then you can actually put 2K through the wire instead of just 1. Why not put a large transformer? because the large transformer lets you pull less. Was it different on the classic? I'm so confused. I thought it was less. Or maybe I didn't use it before because I was always using the small wires. I can't remember. Ugh. That won't solve my problem, though. Will that solve my problem, changing the transformers to the better one? If I have to go into this room, I'm going into this room once. That's it. You don't think so? The wires are the one that's complaining. So we just change everything to the heavy watt wire and close up this room again. I'm not making a new room. I like my room. My room is fine. This is what's over. That's the thing. I don't know what's overdrawing it. I have 2 coal generators and 1 hydrogen generator going to the batteries and then going to the transformers. And that's what's overloading. Like, the red wire is what my coal battery, oh, you guys can't see that. Coal generator, hydrogen generator, into the batteries, into the transformers, and that's what's pulling so much power. That's my problem. Click the wire and check the energy tab. There is no energy. Oh, it's right there. Heavy watt wires will not go through walls. Right. I'll have to sort something out. Yeah, but I'll just need the heavy watt wire to go into the room this way to get to the batteries. And here. Oh, what are you looking for on this? I'll turn off my cam. What are you looking for on this? But they'll come back. Don't worry. The husband's gone, so they'll be there all day waiting for him to come back. The producers have to have heavy watt wire. Okay, so all the red just has to be changed to heavy watt.
Why you bully me?
Because you weren't here to decorate Not Sunny Day. That's why. Okay. That is not a solution I wanted, but if that's the solution that has to happen. Look, Not Sunny Day. Look, I had to decorate. You like my beautiful decorating skills? I had to do it without you.
Are you winning, son?
I absolutely am not, but we're trying our best. Some lucky dupe gets to live in the mush bar. Who is it? Mosaic? No. Toes. Toes gets to live in the mush bar room. I can look to the right now. I see what you mean. There's nothing on the... I know! There's nothing on this circuit! Like... There's literally nothing on the circuit. It's my generators, to my batteries, to my transformers. That's it. I unconnected this so that, you know, visually people wouldn't be like, oh, it's that gas pump, because that gas pump's been turned off this entire time. I unconnected and disabled those 2 thingamabobs so that people couldn't be like, oh, it's whenever the dupes are on the wheelie thing, because it wasn't that either. I've snipped this one, I changed this one to the full conductive wire, and it's still happening. Yeah. I think the problem is that all the transformers are connected to the same cable, and at some point all your well, I had this connected as well too. But I snipped it to see if that was the problem, but it wasn't the problem. All the transformers are connected to the same cable, and at some point all your base is taken from the same cable, which causes it to be red. The solution is said before to change the cable to heavy watt generators to batteries. Okay. I have to open up this room. I don't like that. So it is. It's the fact that my base wakes up and everyone pulls power at exactly the same time. No, it's okay, Leofire. I'm okay with going in it. I just want to go in it once. I don't want to muck around with it. That's why I still have my air pump here hooked up to everything, because if I ever needed to go back in, I could quickly, you know, sort it out. And we are on... Yeah, the dormancy for this is in 38 cycles. So we got some coolness running through it. We got all the good stuff. It won't overheat. We're good. Have you tried lightly dipping it in magma? I don't think magma would be the answer. Aricia said they don't know. Aricia said, I don't know. My power sucks. Okay, are we going heavy watt conductive wire or just heavy watt wire? 20k is fine. We don't need 50k, right? Like, my base isn't going to get that big. 20k is fine. Right? Like, we're going over to, like, I think the max I saw the numbers flash was, like, 3,200. I think heavy watt is just fine. My base never becomes that crazy. Okay. I guess we're going to make it out of cobalt. Because that's the most of what I got. I don't need to make it out of iron. I don't need to make it out of copper either. I think we'll just make it out of cobalt. Magma not solving the problem. That's a new one. Arisa, you should see the map that Creepy Janitor is currently playing. They have their entire base like dotted with these really hot magma volcanoes, and they're trying to like live around it while not, you know, melting their dupes. Is various forms of pasta. Just about, yeah. Okay, and now we need a bridge. Okay. Cannot be built inside the tile. Okay. I'm okay with that. Okay, and then we need... Yeah, it's going to be a temporary power outage, but at least this is the planet with 12 dupes and not 2. I already made my dupes on my second planet just, you know, have a connection. This is okay. That's okay, right? Like, it'll hook up directly to the battery. That's fine. Must be built in unoccupied space. Must be built in unoccupied space. Oh, the wall, right, okay. Alright, and then these guys. And then it's gonna have to be built through this. Okay. The power ports can't overlap. Yeah. So I'll have to build it up here and then come down one. I think. I might even have to build it here and like a bridge. Oh my god. Oh no. Might actually have to bring it all the way up and put it here sideways. Maybe. Oh dear. Yeah, the heavy watt joint plate. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out where I can put it on the opposite side. The heavy watt joint plate can Can't go right here because right now the wire's there and it's like wee woo wee woo. No, the wall's there. I should be able to put it right here, right? It'll go into that space right there. It'll be over top of the battery. That'll be okay though. And then I just gotta bring it down one. That should be okay. Okay. And the batteries are decreasing. Well, yeah, that's what I was wondering, if it's like the entire draw. And that's why I was like, just keep the batteries filled up. Like never, I thought maybe it was my coal generators slightly pausing when the batteries reached 20%. And then, you know, the time it took them to start up and start firing up their power. That's why I was like, just make the coal generators go all the time. Never stop going. But yeah. It's the batteries that are causing the issue. Stupid batteries. It annoys me that I actually have to pop this open to be able to put the joint plate on. Like, why can't I just... Oh, I can. Oh. Okay. I'm not gonna complain anymore then. Okay. Time to open it up. Okay. It's gonna be terrible. All my hydrogen is just gonna poof. Wait. 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 I don't want all my hydrogen to poof. If I open it up from the side, like if I take these two away, the dupes can climb in there, right? If I open it up from here, all my hydrogen is going to go. But if I open it up from here, then I'm at least going to save some of the hydrogen. I could even open it up from right here. Yeah, from the lower left corner, do it from here. Okay. Try and save as much of the hydrogen as possible so I don't have to refill the entire thing. Okay. Could have just done the whole thing. Okay. Go, dupes, go. Go, dupes, go. Call the army. Army, let's go. Pride Claw, Grabby, Toes, Fental, Seed Rain. Hurry! There's one right there. Oh! Oh, we should be good to go, right? And then we should be good to go. Why does that one... Why does that look funny? I didn't have any there. Don't question it. Don't question it. Block this back up. Go! No, 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 no! What are you doing in there? Oh, it's... Oh. I see what it is. God. All this heavy all this cobalt. I can't just leave it in there. Come on, dupes. Come on. Sweep. I need to make a something or other like super duper top priority. All this cobalt. Where is it? It is not manufactured. Is it refined? Yes, it is. Copper O batteries. There's still conductive wires to do. What? What do you mean? They're all connected. Oh, you mean right there? Oh. That guy right there. Like that. That's what you mean. Wires be wildin'. Yep. I would like to point out right now that it is still red. I really hope that it's because of that one wire right there. Is this not an emergency? Hello? I don't ever want to see you red again. That one wire will die. It's the only wire that can overload. Snip the wire with a wire cutting tool. But then I wouldn't get the stuff back. Now, tell me why they are not doing this. And now. Do it now. Do it now. Now, now, now. No pending deliveries. It's all right there, sir. No pending deliveries. It's literally right there. Help. Help. I need this cobalt out of here so I can close this up. What? Oh, it's steel. What the what? That's right. Let's go. My game is chunking a little bit. Come on. Come on. Come on. You can pick up all that steel. You're strong, dupes. You're strong, independent dupes. I mean, you might as well pick up what do you mean storage unavailable for the eggshells? I have eggshells somewhere. And then that is cobalt ore. Let's get that out of here. Here's my one. There we go. Cobalt and cobalt ore. So much for trying to go as fast as possible. Okay, do we leave the eggshells? I think we leave the eggshells. We leave the eggshells. We close up the room. And we get this out of here. Oop. That's right. Come on. There we go. Wire capacity is important. If 4 transformers are maxed out, that's 4K flow on the battery generator's wire, which is above the flow limit of the conductive wire. Yellow alerting debris doesn't work. It needs to be the storage bin. Yeah. Stupid storage bin. The ladders are broke on this. It's fine. Absolutely fine. There we go. We got some cooling down in here now as well. Look at all those beautiful wires. Come on. I made the dupes make their own power. I said screw it. They have to make their own power, power up their own lights and their own fridge. I don't have a fridge. Good. Good. Keep making me water. And this is cooling everything down. It's 13 degrees. 15. This has no power because we didn't plug it in. Come on. That entire time we weren't making any petroleum, but that's fine. And we'll just cancel it. What else is a priority? That thing. And we're slowly taking the oxygen out of here. Go away, oxygen. I see you. I see that little pocket of oxygen. Wire capacity is important. Yep. Alright. Well, the entire point of that was to hopefully never have to go in there again. But that's why I left that machine there. And there we can just, you know. I don't think you need any more hydrogen. There's one little pocket of oxygen, but you don't need any more hydrogen. What are we doing? What are we doing? We're going to ventilation and we're hooking this back up. But we're cutting that off. Okay. Okay, good morning. Am I dead or still grilling? Oh, you're still grilling, Dave. You're having the time of your life. We made you the fancy... You have a gas range now. You can make fried mushrooms. You can make barbecue. Make stuffed berries. Surf and turf. Mushroom wraps. You can make some fancy, fancy food. Very bougie. Very bougie, sir. Very bougie. Alright, did that one little pocket of oxygen leave? Yes, it did. Thank you, bye! Beautiful. Okay. Okay. We're all gonna get sick of this, this view. How we doing? How we doing on power, everything? I kept hearing a noise that something was running out of power. This... Oh, we're not researching. This rad bolt generator, I didn't think would pull that much power. But it is. Okay, hold on. Let that battery, you know, do its thing for a little bit. the steam kicks in because it gets all nice and hot. Come on. Oh, the steam kicked in. There we go. Augment your power a little bit. Man, this thing. Why does it have to be so much power? Eight, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 50. How is it that these two don't make enough power between the two of them for this thing? Holy moly. Is it because it just doesn't turn on constantly because sometimes the powers, the temperature is okay? Click on the steam turbine. Oh, it's just not... Current wattage is 247. That's what it's outputting, right? So it's not actually giving me 850. It says producing. It says it produces 850, but the current is only generating 249. Why is it not generating more? Because it doesn't go on all the time? Why isn't it generating more? Because this and this should generate enough power to keep the battery full, because it shouldn't ever really run out. Yeah, I have a coal generator up here as well too. Between the coal generator and the steam turbine, if the steam turbine actually gives out the 850 that it gives, and the coal generator gives out the 600 that it gives, that's enough. That's 1450, and this thing only takes 12. Oh, the steam needs to be hotter. Oh. I did not know that. Okay. Okie dokie. So I really should not connect this with that then, because that's just going to pull way too much power. All right. Okay. Okay. How much is this? Potential it is 960. Perfect. I'm never mucking with this. That means my plastic generator and my oil refinery will never break. This, however, the potential load is high, but that's okay because the shears never really go on. They go on so rarely. The massage table only goes on when Gabe gets back from space. This, I don't have the materials for. So the power is really coming from the research station, these guys. I need a calculator. Whoever thought I'd be pulling up a calculator when I'm trying to play a game. What are lights? 10? 10. 10 plus 10 plus 120 plus 120 plus 120 plus 60. Hopefully my keyboard did not break because I just remembered that my keyboard breaks. Oh, okay. Unrelatable? What do you mean? You're an engineer. I'm sure you have a calculator up all the time, right? 10 plus 10 plus 60 plus 120 plus 120 plus
Easy.
120 plus 480. That's 920. Okay, so all of this needs to be on its own line with nothing else. So this gas filter...
That escalated quickly.
This gas filter by itself is pushing me over, not even talking about the fact that the lights when dupes go into the bathroom or whatever put me over. So what I'm thinking is that I actually need another set of transformers. You always get the calculator out for heat maps? No, but not all science stations will be operating simultaneously. True. True. Like right now I'm researching, only one will be running. But if you notice, when I hook this back up, and we deconstruct this guy, I can also deconstruct these. Give me my materials back. Oh, someone peed in there. Why did you pee in there? See, it constantly pulls too much and runs out of power. So nothing ever actually works. Because of the dupes running to the bathroom and running to that. Maybe the easy solution is just to take this little bit off. Because this is the variable right here. When they run around. Oh, it's also the gas. It's also the kitchen. Yeah, like, I don't know. The more I talk about it, the more I think I just need another transformer. Math. I'm Canadian. We say math. Don't at me. Had this argument many times. Oh, that one isn't even hooked up. Excuse you. This is gonna cause everything to mess up. Let's plug in one more thing as I'm trying to deal with the power issue. Yeah, I feel like as I'm talking, I just need another set of power transformers. That's really it. That's really it. Oh, man. Good old Canada. Exactly. Hey, we get half of the things right. We do half of the things right and we do half of the things wrong, so... Bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, we'll just make it out of copper. It'll be fine. Doesn't get hot in there. Owie. Okay, we need another set of 2. We need to insulate it. We need to get all this water out of here. We stick a mesh tile right here, here, and here. That'll be perfect. We can insulate this guy in. Gotta stick some... We're going with heavy watt wire, like this. We need to temporarily deconstruct all of this. That's right, drip. Drip down. Give me some food? Ooh, oxyferns. I will happily take those oxyferns for Vitalubu. Vitalubu can always use more oxyferns. They're kind of my forgotten planet. They just basically exist to give me petroleum. And to survive as well as they possibly can. I could probably make this a better colony, but... What's the point? I'm just like hollowing out this place for my own usage. That's all it is. All it is to me.
Oh
Seriously,
no.
do you guys need fucking babysitters? Get in the goddamn flame tower.
Exactly. This is just my petroleum station. I don't think the pips can get up here. They can't go up ladders, can they? They'd have to like follow the floor. So I'd have to put like a a bridge of walls for them to like climb up so that they can actually go on there and plant something. They can plant stuff there. Okay, what are we doing? Right, we were emptying this of water. Oh my god, another Atmo suit. We'll go and do it. Silly. Okay. You know what else we did? I completely didn't even do last time? Doors. Pips can climb oh, Pips can climb doors? That's genius. Okay. So that Pip that's hanging out there can just come over here and go bloop onto here. And they can hop one space so they can go into the slime if they really wanted to. If I keep it open, can they still climb on top of it? I just don't want the dupe to have to... I guess it's really quick. It's not slow like the airlock. Big braining. Big braining from Tony. That's why Tony lived on this planet, because he was a big brain. The other thing that I didn't do is we made the drill cone. I can actually, like, can build the drill cone. Look at, wait, where is it? The drill cone! I can build it. Must install at the top of the rocket. So I don't need the basic nose cone anymore. I have to build the drill cone. And we don't need the artifact thingamabob either, because I've picked up on the artifact that this space rocket can do. Tony is dead. Tony's not dead. Tony's alive. And okay, we're gonna remove this module. We're gonna remove this module. And then we're gonna build... Oh, look at you guys. Leofar and Gabe hanging out in the... Oh, Leofar left him in the space station. What did you do, Gabe? We're doing the things, we're doing the things, we're doing the things. There we go. And then... power, we're doing conductive wire together. Because I can always snip it later, but I like putting it there. Doesn't really need to be iron. I just use... I like putting it there in case I need to put it together, and then I don't have to worry about it. It's the beginning of the day. So, we're going to heavy wire, emergency, do the things with the stuff. Okay. Oh, we're gonna have to sweep this too. Gosh darn it. Sweep it up. Sweep it up. Okay, copper ore. I don't know which one I had it on last time. I just like picked a random one. Okay, I guess we'll do this one. I was hoping to keep them all together, but oh, it was this one. Okay, and it's basically full. All right. All right. Here we go. I guess I could have said because of all the stuff that had dropped out. Boop. Okay. It was copper ore. Actually, just do all of it. And all of it just in case. Please don't move it from other storages. Please don't move it from other storages. Gosh darn it. I knew that was gonna happen. Knew that was gonna happen. I wanted this stuff. I wanted this. What is that? Cobalt? And like just regular cobalt? Why is there no search filter? Drives me bonkers that there's a search filter for everything else except for the storages. Cobalt, there we go. Do that. Do that now. Do that now. Okay. Tony is dead. With the drill cone, I add the trailblazer module so you can launch the rocket and then eject the pilot so you don't have to worry about him when mining. Well, that was going to be my next set of questions. I have no idea. Come on, man. You moved everything from one storage to the other rather than... Do I go sweep only? Stop moving stuff from one storage to the other. Do I sweep? Is that what I do? I want them to pick up that one. Pick that up. Thank you. Oh my god, that's all I wanted. Gracious. I know, this is probably just gonna put more shit on the floor. Oh, I didn't. It dropped it. That's good at least. Okay. Now we muck around with this ventilation again. Ventilation. Plumbing. Nope. Ventilation. Goes to here. Stops going to here and to here. Beautiful. Game looks complicated. Do you have to read a lot of guides for this game? I actually didn't read many guides at all. It's mostly smart. Like at the beginning it teaches you all the different little things. There's little tutorials and whatnot. It's pretty easy. The big thing was all the little small intricacies about trying to make it way more efficient. That was a little bit more difficult. You do learn as you go. And of course, streaming it and having help from people, in chat has always been handy. And most of the people who do stream this game either have knowledge or have a chat full of knowledge, so there's always people ready to come and help you. So it's a little, mostly A, but a little bit of B. Like, you do figure it out as you go. The game is pretty smart and it does help. It was an accident. Killing dupes is always an accident. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't kill any dupes. You come for the peanut butter onion pickle sandwich and stay for the dupe murder. Willow committed Tony aside last stream. It was horrific and he had nightmares all weekend. The game is complicated, but it does make sense. Like, you start off with 3 dupes. You start off with this. With the printing pod and 3 dupes. On an empty asteroid. Kind of like this. You start off in the middle somewhere and you make them some food. And then you give them some tasks. And then they want a bed, so you give them some beds. And then they want to shower and, like, wash their hands and go to the bathroom. So you make bathrooms for them. And you make them a place to eat. And then you make them have oxygen, because they need oxygen. And then you... Like, it grows from the beginning, so it's complicated, but it's really... I would say play the game. When you fail, think of what caused your colony to fail and learn that, and just enjoy the slow learn. Yep. There's people in chat as well, too, who, like, they like the first 100 cycles, and that's it. They like to set up their whole colony and make everything wonderful, but they don't want to go into, like, the full complicated, making rockets, going into space, having multiple colony kind of things. Like, they just like setting it up and seeing what they can do with it. Then kill your only hatch on the planet and complain how you have no coal. I never complained I didn't have coal. I just said I didn't have any coal. Thank you. Mm-hmm. 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 You can also play like me as well, too, and just never... Don't use automation, because automation sucks. That's right, I said it. I said it. Demotes Will at a Fortnite player. I've never played Fortnite. Based. Heat exchange between materials have been the hardest thing for me to get a handle on, right? Exactly. Heat exchange between materials. And when you go and you pick up something in a hot zone, when you go and you pick something up in a hot zone and then you make something with that material and it makes it hot and you're like, no, that's like what I'm not. I really don't want to do that. Something that chat suggested to me was if you're playing classic, not the DLC, I don't know what it's called on the DLC. But if you play the classic game, start on the cold planet. You're starting an automation device as you say that. There's certain automations that I like these auto sweepers are super handy. They only pull power when they're being used. And you know what? It's kind of nice because it takes a task off a dupe, right? The dupes just have to come fill up the storage bin. But this auto sweeper, if I say make some ceramic, will automatically fill up and take away the ceramic from this machine. So auto sweepers are really cool. I like auto sweepers. That's handy because that's one less thing the dupe has to do. They don't have to fill up the kilns anymore. The auto sweeper will, as long as I keep this full. The only really large automation build I like is for critter management, as in loads of, logical gates, Element sensors are nice, Only turning it on. I didn't use that at the very beginning of the game either. When someone mentioned auto, like the gas element sensors and the liquid element sensors and stuff like that, like, I didn't use them at the beginning, but now that I have, it is very handy because this thing, instead of having it running all the time, it just turns on whenever it senses the gas that I needed to use. And that is handy. Yeah, see these coal generators? I have an auto sweeper here so that when the coal generator needs more coal, the auto sweepers put it in. I don't have to worry about dupes coming here and, like, filling up the machines with coal. They fill up this storage bin whenever they got a moment, and there's 17 tons of it in there. I could probably even turn it off. So the auto sweepers are handy. Where's the best place to sell a chess set? At a pawn shop. Oh my god, Fental. So there's lots of little things that, like, you learn as you go. I'd go nuts if my jennies didn't turn off when your batteries are full. and that too, right? Like, exactly. Little bit of automation. If you use a smart battery to make these turn off, genius. Super smart. I unplugged that. I unplugged it. Did I unplug it? Why aren't you pulling any power? Hello? Auto sweeper, go! Did I change it? Oh, right. I did change it. Low threshold is... I was happy with 20. 20 was fine. Okay, what was I doing? This is gonna leak heat. I don't know if that's good or not. Because I could cover this up with a layer of insulated tiles. That way... But it's just kind of leaking the cold out, and that's okay. If your substations didn't turn off, yeah. That was a silly joke, Fintel. That's what that was for. The other thing about heat, I don't know if you're still here, the heat material, the hub, yes. Yeah, it's starting on the cool. The first base I ever made really heated up from the inside, and I used it. No joke, it was serious. The first base I ever had heated up from the inside, but I used it as a learning experience. Like, the dupes were fine. I had enough food. I was living cycles and stuff. It wasn't perfect, and everything was eventually going to die after, 500 cycles or so, but I was using it as a learning experience, and it was okay. Then I got suggested to try the Rime map, which is the cold map, so you have the opposite problem. You had to heat everything up just a couple degrees so that everything didn't freeze in your pipes. And honestly, it was so much easier to heat everything up a tad, right? You stick a coal generator, or you stick a composter, or, where your kitchen is kind of thing. Like, it heats it up enough that I found it was a lot easier to make more mistakes and, like, to figure out how to keep it cold than to cool everything down. You can't cover the thick wire with the tile, but you were eventually worried you can put a joint in a vacuum to insulate it. It's a bit of an effort to do. Yeah, there's like little... Well, I could cover it. Oh, I couldn't, right, because this can't go in walls. It should be okay. It should be okay. Hi, puppies. The other thing is cool slush geysers. Whew. Cool slush geysers. Heck yeah. I have my cool slush geyser immediately pumping all of the water that it always drops into areas that need to be cooled. So this whole area that stays chill is because I just... Like, the only time it warms up is when my cool slush geyser goes dormant for 30 cycles, and then my battery area and transformers will warm up to about 30 degrees, and then the salt slush geyser will start erupting again, and it'll cool it right back down. Easy, and that's where I put all my hot stuff. I metal refinery when this is going off. I make ceramic when this is going off. I use all the hot stuff when this is going off. Cool salt is awesome too. Cool salt is awesome too. The only thing is that you actually need a desaltinator instead of a water sieve. But yeah, any of the cool geysers, not cool steam. Cool steam is garbage. Do not like cool steam. But cool salt and cool slush, awesome. When you're doing a volcano activity trait seed, oh god, I don't even know how to deal with volcanoes, honestly. Cool steam is awesome. No, it's not. Cool steam is hard. I did my first aqua tuner like last week, I think. My first aqua tuner cooling system. That was fun. That was hard. You can't do that from the beginning though, because you need plastic, which you need petroleum for, which you need crude oil from. So it's like, I don't know, I feel like it's quite a few steps before you get to the aqua tuner steam turbine type idea. So if you got a cool geyser, whew, cool geyser is perfect. How much dirt do we have? Dirt. Not a whole heck of a lot. I need the dirt for research. Plastic is easier with Drecos. True. You can get plastic pretty early on. Tend not to use... Oh my gosh, look how much. I tend not to use certain animals. Like, I don't really use the crabs. I use the fish. Immediately fish. Didn't you feed your dirt to your hatch? I fed a little bit of dirt to my hatch, but now they're sage hatches and they're eating polluted dirt. I didn't feed them dirt all the time. It's just polluted dirt. Yeah, no, they don't get dirt. They get polluted dirt, and that's it. Just to make sure. Crabs make shells for steel. Yeah, but I also... Fish. Fish is fine for that. I get one paku, and I stick it in my water, and I just let it go to town. Polluted dirt is dirt. Yeah, but dirt... You need dirt for this science machine. And that's what was, like, holding off on my science for the longest time, is the fact that I didn't have any dirt. Yeah, dirt's been a problem. I've been sending dirt from Vitalubu all the way over. Dirt yummy. Alright. Alright, we actually need to hook this up now. It would probably be a good idea. I'm on emergency. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, now we can make more petroleum and no more plastic. Excellent. Okay. I wish you could color code them. Like, I know when you click on it, like when you mouse over it, it'll, like, throb. That sounds bad. But I wish you could color code the lines so that I could easily see where each of the lines are going. Okay. This guy needs to be separated into two. Just straight up needs to be separated into two. I'm gonna have wires everywhere. Okay. Because I just don't have enough to do my whole world in conductive wiring. I really don't. I feel like that's such a waste. If I could do it, I would, but I can't. If I could do it, I would, but I can't. Okay. Do it, I would, but I can't. Dirt is yummy. You're one of those kids that ate dirt when they were younger. You might find a metal volcano soon, and then you'll have lots of refined metal. Otherwise, use lead from the oil biome on the planet Exile. That is plentiful. Well, that's the thing, is I don't have any volcanoes. Because the star map tells you what you have on each planet. This was metal rich, and it had metallic caves, but it doesn't have anything. I have cool salt slush geysers, cool slush, cool salt slush, cool steam, minor volcano, chlorine, and hot polluted. That's it. I don't even have any meteor showers because it's my original planet. This guy has copper meteor showers, but they don't happen very often. Ice and slimy. But again, chlorines, natural gas, and liquid sulfur. That's it. That's all I got from my both habitable planets. This guy has aluminum, gold, copper. This guy is awesome, but I gotta get some dupes there, and I'm honestly terrified to do it. He's scared to send dupes there. I think I'm slowly getting to a point where I feel comfortable with my colonies enough to colonize a third one. But like, say a week and a half ago, I was like not ready. I still had so much to do and so much to fix, like this power issue. Lurking, playing DST. Nice. Playing with your brother again. Don't think we ever pulled too much unless... Why does it say that it has no power? This poor transformer just can't keep up. At least now you know how to do them proper-ish. Well, now I just know that when I get to the point where I can have heavy watt wire, I just need to swap it to heavy watt wire. That's just what it's gotta be. It's just do what it's gotta do, what it's gotta do. Ooh. Joy seeds, rust. Go with some rust. It's okay, I'll let you guys know when I'm ready for another dupe to send to another planet, because I bet you 100% that I'm just going to kill them immediately. They're just gonna die right off the bat. Okay. Atmo suit docks. Ammo suit docks barely get used. But is that just like a power leakage issue kind of thing? Because there's not a lot of stuff on this line that actually get used at any one time. But we're constantly running out of power. Only thing that's, like, being used is this Rad Bull generator. Do the Atmos suits, like, get powered up all the time? Because if they do, I can actually cut them off from the main base and get them powered up from this stuff. We could do that. I think I might do that. Power it up from this stuff, because the only time they're ever used is when I go into space and have stuff in space. So, let's bypass this power. Power switch right there. This is connected to the main grid of the base if I ever emergency need power and the solar panels aren't working properly. But I turned it off with a switch. But for the most part, they're fine. Most part, they're fine. They use more power when refilling. Their help tab should say if the building has a standby cost. Their building should say if they have a standby cost. Overheat temperature, oxygen ammo suit. Will empty atmos suits of waste, but only one suit can charge at a time. I think I have to be connected. It doesn't say anything. I think I have to be connected. That's okay. They're going to be connected to the outside. I have emergency contact with the main base in case I run out of power. And then we can... That's fine. That's one less draw on this wire. So we've lowered the potential load a whole heck of a lot. Why does this not have any power now? I have, like, no stored power. And coal generators are doing all they can just to keep up. I don't have any hydrogen coming. I have oxygen coming out. Okay, we do have some hydrogen coming. It's just very slow. Oh, and I don't have it hooked up anymore. Did we? Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Okay, you can turn off. Oh. You are turned off. Alright, ventilation. Hook it back up again. and dehook this guy. We actually can dehook that way. I don't need more in there. So much stuff pulling power. So much stuff pulling power. Natural gas. Got so much good hydrogen for these guys to grow their stuff back. Keep on going. Oh, look at that! We got a glossy Draco in there. How did that happen? Our glossy Draco was in here last time I saw. All right. Well, I'm not complaining. Not complaining at all. Got a glossy Draco somewhere. That's all that matters. Slowly getting a little emergency plastic from that. Alright, so I think my problem now... Okay, they use my power when refilling. Their help tab should say if a building is standby cost. Wiki says docks only draw power when recharging. Okay. They can't put on an Atmo suit to actually be able to make the wires to hook it back up to the power so they could recharge the Atmo suits and use them. You guys just need to go into space for a quick hot second here. No, you don't have to go in there. Okay. Okay. Take a breath of air from the spaceship, I guess. But I kind of need you to kind of, you know, hook up the power back. They're running into the spaceship to have a little breath of oxygen because there's air that goes in there. You doing okay in there? Oh, poor little dupes. It'll be over soon. Don't worry. Wiki says the docks only draw power when recharging. Okay. Fully fueled, durable, energy, maximum safe wattage, power stored. Yeah, I think it's like a big battery with no leakage. Hello, it's you partially back. How's Don't Starve happening, by the way? How's it going with the whole Don't Starve? Oh good, we're all powered up now. Okay, so let's enable this building again. Survived your first winter? Heck yeah. Heck yeah. It's natural gas. This is hydrogen. I'm thinking we quickly, just briefly, stick and pump in here and get all of this lovely hydrogen back into the hydrogen pump. Because there's so much hydrogen just sitting here. in here and it'll get filtered anyway. So that's perfect. Ooh, glass. I'll take the glass. I'm not making any glass. That is the only glass that I've ever gotten is actually from the duplicator. It's fantastic. Love beefalo. I love beefalo too. Beefalo are the best. I always run around until I find a beefalo herd that's next to rabbits. Or a beefalo herd next to raccoons. I like the raccoons are even better. Catcoons, sorry. Not raccoons, or catcoons. Because the catcoons give off big meat rather than small meat. Puke rot? Puke rot? What? Puke rot? What? What are we talking about? Oh yeah, pump that little bit of hydrogen. Screwing up my whole power system here, but it's only for a brief moment. I'm guessing why you stick close to cats? Oh no, because they give off good meat. Because they're better than rabbits. Because rabbits suck in the springtime. Rabbits suck in the springtime because their holes, when it rains, you have to wait until it's really, really dry for a couple days before the holes actually come back. Catcoons just spawn. As long as you don't kill the little spawny trunk, the tree trunk, raccoons just spawn every day. You can kill them every day and they'll respawn the next day. No, they don't fight. They don't fight you. They're happy. They're friendly to you. They only attack you if you attack them, and you can kill them with, I think, 3 jabs with a spear. Like a basic spear. And they give big meat. Yeah, they give big meat, not small meat. Not rabbit meat.
Why you bully me?
Are you a rabbit, not Sunny Day, or are you a catcoon? Because if you're a catcoon, then I'm gonna bully you all around because catcoons are amazing. Catcoons are the best addition to the game. They give big meat, they're friendly towards you, they're easy to kill, they spawn every day, they don't have any environmental factors, like they don't hide in winter, they don't hide in spring or summer, anything like that. What's a catcoon? In the game Don't Starve Together, they're not raccoons. It's just like beefalo. They're not buffalo. They're called beefalo. And they're like these funny furry cows that kind of look like a cross between a buffalo and a cow. And there's these cute little animals that are called catcoons. They're not raccoons. It's kind of a hybrid between a cat and a raccoon. And yeah. Catcoons, exactly. Grabby's here now. I was telling Leofar about how Leofar doesn't attack the catcoons. He's always been scared about them. He's never attacking them. So I was telling him how we always make our base next to beefalo. I play Don't Starve with Grabs. We always make our base next to beefalo and preferably catcoons, but you know, if not, just rabbits. But we always make sure we know where the catcoons are because they give off big meat. They don't fight back. They're very easy to kill. They have no environmental factors. They respawn every day. Where are these catcoons? In a game called Don't Starve Together. Any chance to lose HP I avoid. I swear it's like 3 spear hits and they're dead. Like basic spear. Catcoons are so nice to have. Yeah, they respawn so fast. And as big meat. Good morning, Bamboo Bear. Have you played Don't Starve Together as well? They just have like a really long attack animation. You have a tiny bit? It's super fun to play. I really like playing it. It's one of those games, though, I don't stream it because I'm a really boring Don't Starve Together player. Because I will literally just survive. That's it. I don't have an inkling to kill the bosses. I don't want to go on adventure. I want to eat and survive and make my base, and I'm really boring. You don't? You find it stressful? You're terrible at it? Lots of people are terrible at it. But yeah, Grabs is the boss fighter. Grabs goes out and like does all the things and brings me back the stuff. And then we always have like one chest where he dumps it all, and then I sort it out. And I just make sure that he has food and he's got stuff, and I'm like, here, I made you earmuffs. Here, I made you a thermal stone. Here, I made you this. Here's some food. Go off. Bye. And sometimes I'll hide in the caves and go and pick mushrooms or something, or grow plants down there, and then I'll come back. Except I used to always play Don't Starve Together. Suddenly next day stream, no. You want to not starve. What's the point of the game? Exactly. But, there's bosses and there's, big things to kill and stuff. And everyone's like, let's do the thing. And I'm like, I don't want to do the thing. I'm surviving. I'm living my best life here. That's all I want to do. You can't ever fight anything in any game. Not Sunny Day, you and I can play Don't Starve together and we'll just survive forever. We'll have Grabs with us. Grabs and our friend Freaky used to play with us. And Tom would join us. I think he joined us a few times. And they would just go out and like fight everything. And I'd just be at base. And every once in a while I'd hear screaming and they'd be like, we're coming back! And I'm like, oh my god. Modern day warrior. You can just believe and smack. Yeah. You're terrible at it. I'd say we can have a stream collab and play Don't Starve together, but
You are an unstoppable good idea machine!
but we'd have to do it at like my midnight. I'd have to play all night long just to play with you. While you replant tips. That's the thing. I hate replanting. Do not replant. My number one rule of playing with me and Don't Starve, Grabs can attest to this, is do not eat the carrots off the ground. They are emergency food. And do not pick up the plants. Remember where like the grass puffs are. Remember where there's bunches of berries and stuff like that. Do not pick them up. Because if you pick them up and you replant them, you have to add manure to them. And they die so much quicker. And they take so much more maintenance. Don't pick up the plants. Don't touch the stuff till you get the allowance. You probably end up in the naughty corner if you do. Yes. Because that's the first thing people do, is that they spawn into the world, they pick up all the flowers, they pick up all the carrots, they pick up, like, they actually, like, dig up bushes and grass and stuff like that, and then you have a barren land. You have nothing to work with there. Carrots don't grow back. And if you don't have a constant source of manure, then you're gonna halt your bush's growth all the time. But I'm very broke and the game is $17. I'd like to be put in the naughty corner. I'll put you in the naughty corner.
All right, damn it.
They've done studies, 60% of the time, it works every time.
Oh dear. Right now, you're keeping all the saplings hostage. Yeah, I had calming Bob Ross for like 2 months straight. All we had was Bob Ross. It was lovely. But then I decided we're gonna go saucy, and we have Ron Swanson and Ron Burgundy. You're here for it? Nice. Beefalo needs to eat mate. Best moment is when shit's going down and we both just hug in a gloomer. Yes. That's like the first thing Grabs does. He goes and finds the gloomer, and then we have it next to the fire, and both of us are just like cuddling this gloomer with big raging fire. We're underneath a tree because it's raining. And we're just like, oh my god, I'm insane, I'm insane, I'm insane. Also for Don't Starve, I think I need to find a new favorite character. Because unfortunately, there's way too much rain in the world, and Willow... Okay, so that was not planned, by the way. I did not realize that my favorite character's name is Willow, but my favorite character's name is Willow. And that's what I always played on Don't Starve. And, Gloomers are adorable, yeah. The next time I have a Gloomer backpack skin, nice. When did this fun memories happen? Oh, I've played Don't Starve together for years. I think when it first came out, I got it. I got it when Don't Starve was out. Yeah, I played Don't Starve. And then when they actually added Don't Starve together, you know, Don't Starve together. Why wouldn't you? You didn't plan Willow, they made Willow for you. Willow's always just been like a favorite name of mine, so I picked it. But it just so happened that my favorite character in Don't Starve is also named Willow. Not planned. Okay, why are you running out of power? Do you just like... You suck it so much? Yeah, when they use this machine, the power... Oh, is... I'm just like not saving any power. Did I ruin the automation? No, automator is still automating. Do I just need to make more power? Why aren't my batteries holding power? Okay, bye, Grabs. I think of our first DSD adventures like 6 years ago already. Yep. I think you guys were the first people that I actually played Don't Starve together with. It's always more power. Just need more power. My batteries aren't holding a charge, though. Like, okay. I generate 2,700, and I only remove just shy of 200. So I make more power, right? And I'm wasting power every day. Or is that because of my, like, drainage? Look at yesterday's report. Okay. So I made 2.9 and I removed 2.1. Yeah. But one day we'll need to play Don't Starve together, shipwrecked version, so we can be true pirates. That one's so hard. It is so hard. Because it's completely different playstyle. I make a base and I stick to my base and I like do that. But then shipwrecked, you're moving around. Like every island is different. It is so hard. Ooh, ice. Oh, I think I'll do... How are you guys doing for food over here? You have none. Good thing I checked. Have some omelets, guys. Today, Teo and Mosaic eat. You guys can plant stuff over there, Mr. Pips. Oh, you guys can't get over there. That's the problem. Oh, look at him. He's up there. Look at him. Plant a thing. Plant a thing, Mr. Pip. Also, I don't know about wherever you guys are in the world, but we have a crazy thunderstorm happening soon, eventually. It has been thundering all night, or all day. It's only been sprinkling. Sandstone, dirt. They can plant in sandstone, dirt, fossils. Fertilizer. Fertilizer. Yeah, we're shipping stuff over. We're shipping Merfleet. We're shipping seeds over. What else are we shipping? Sandstone, sedimentary rock, plastic choice. What else are we sending? We can send over the algae. We can send over polluted dirt, because we're not doing anything with that here. And the rot piles. We can send over any diamond you find, any sulfur works. You can keep your table salt. Will be nice. Medicine, manufactured material. We're not really manufacturing anything here. Ice stays here. You know what? Might as well send over this stuff if there is any. Because it's not like you're going to be using it here. Filtration medium. No, we need the sand on this planet. Not sending back any food. Don't need to send any critter eggs. Pinch of pepper nuts raw. No, those are for you guys. Oxalite. Hi! Oh, my sweater. You can't. I was trying to use my sweater as a nest. Nobody. I'm sorry. Now, okay, now he's just sitting on my feet. He's like, fine, harumph. Let's send over the coal. Send over the salt because you can't use it. I refine it on this one. And send over the fertilizer and the phosphorus because you don't need any of that. Excellent. I was messing around with that whole thing constantly. Okay. It's so hard. Basically, you search for a big island first week in-game, and then the base building really starts, but I heard there's so much adventures. Well, and the dogs can swim. So it's like the dogs on like the 8th day or the 12th day or whatever, they swim. So it's like if you're not ready for those dogs, woof. Woof. Probably get clapped. And why is it 28 degrees here? You're melting on your way home? Well, it's cool and about to rain here, so... Yep, we're about to rain here. Okay. Never really got an answer. Why? Okay, my batteries. You're gonna come over? It's gonna be hot right after. It's gonna rain for today and most of tomorrow. And then it's gonna be... Oh, I forgot the temperature. It's in the 20s somewhere. It's gonna be the 20s after that, and then like 18 for the rest of the week as well. So it's like, yeah. So don't come over now. You'll enjoy the rain for one day, and then you'll be like, I want to go home again. The question is, why aren't my batteries actually holding on to any of the power? Am I just like honestly making all the power that I'm currently using right now? I'm consuming it all. I am not making any extra power. I need another coal generator, don't I? I don't wanna. My auto sweeper won't reach it. Actually change this whole... change everything about this. And get rid of this door. Because I need to put another auto sweeper. It needs to be able to grab from that chest, though. And it's not going to be able to. Or branch out and use petroleum generator for a change. They do need cooling. Well, I was going to use the petroleum that I'm making for my for my rocket. I was going to make a petroleum rocket. That was my next plan. Oh, that's right. Did you guys get rid of the stuff? You guys didn't get rid of the stuff. I said remove the basic nose cone. Okay, they removed the artifact module, but they didn't remove the nose cone. How very weird. To be honest, the safe has done a lot for you now. You learned how to use AT&ST. Yeah. Branch out and use petroleum generator. Yeah, I was planning on using the petroleum, because I'm not making a whole heck of a lot. But I was planning on making the petroleum for the next spaceship. That was my plan. The rain is a-coming. Actually, not right there. As long as I got food for my sage hatches, we're making coal. And that's the important thing. How much coal do we have? We have 12 tons of coal left. Well, that's what happens when you're cramped and gloomy. Can you click on a generator, then setting? See if they have 100% uptime. Ooh. You mean properties? Uptime, 100%, 100%, 100%. 100%, 100%, 100%. 100%. These are just running constantly. That means I need more. Yeah. Okay, shipping. This fancy dancy machine over here. Gosh darn it. I can only do 2 machines for 1 auto sweeper. I need a whole other machine just to be able to do 1 more auto sweeper. That's something you could learn next, making an evolution chamber for the eggs. Well, okay, so if I stick an egg inside of an incubator, it will slowly incubate, right? It will slowly incubate, or it will just stay there. You could do 3 machines with 1 sweeper if you build it different. I could. Okay. How? Are you talking vertically? If at any point you guys hear the thunder and lightning, please tell me. I want to know if it actually like makes it through the mic. 3 machines in a row and a storage above them. 3 machines in a row, storage above them. Oh. 3 machines in a row, storage above them, auto sweeper even higher. You can rotate auto sweepers if you want more space. Well, that's what I was thinking. If I did it this way, then you could like put the generators one above another with a storage, and it would fill all 3 of them. It would kind of make a wall though. Pento says 3 machines in a row and a storage above them. And then what, the auto sweeper like even higher kind of thing? So machine like coal generator, sweeper up here, Incubators are in power. It's similar to just be on the ground, but the dupes will take. A lot of redesign. I do have the space. I just don't want to like completely block the dupes from being able to go this way. Which I guess they won't because they could have access there if I build it up. Because I could make this whole space into one room. What ads are you getting, Kara? Are you getting like ad breaks or are you just getting the banners? Because I've noticed, I actually said that in another stream as well too. Yeah, this room used to be for slugs. I can make this a big room. This has just been what I've done with it. I've noticed I did say that I'm willing to do the banners. So we're doing banners. No, the slugs slowly just died out and then I just replaced them with other stuff. Pringles and Diablo. Oh yeah. You get ad breaks. You're not supposed to get ad breaks. That's why I have pre-rolls. So that you have no ad breaks. You haven't noticed any banners? Yeah, the screen just kind of like shortens up and a banner pops up on the bottom and then after a couple banners like run, it like gets bigger. Carbon monoxide poisoning is bad. Yes, that's why I have a little auto pump. And all the bad stuff comes out here, and then it gets picked up by this carbon skimmer. Do-do-do-do. That's why the CO2 is leaving. Oh, in general? Okay. The coal generator is getting the odd waft of hydrogen from this boat. Yes, it is getting the odd waft of hydrogen, and every once in a while when it actually turns pink, then I turn this on. And it clears out the carbon dioxide, it clears out all the hydrogen, and we're good to go. This up here is because I had to open up this room and the hydrogen went everywhere. Huldra is being a cutie, yes she is. Actually, what if you put the hydrogen into a gas reservoir? It does, here. Except the thing is that I wanted to use it as a tiny bit of extra power. Because at the beginning, I filled up both of these, and then I immediately used it all. Because I could unclip it, and then whenever it fills up, just release it into the hydrogen. Into the hydrogen generator. I could put this one over here instead. And that way it doesn't, like, become air. Actually, you're right. I could just, like, redo this whole room. This game is too complex. The game has a lot of components to it, but like when you start from the beginning, it really teaches you what to do. It is very good at teaching you what to do. I'll leave it to you as the professional. Definitely not a professional. Absolutely not 100%. I just have lovely people in chat who help me. Who deal with my meltdowns and my raging at the game. You missed the slugs. Yeah, Bamboo Bear is chilling and watching while she's at work. Make the hydrogen generator so no vent and add a switch so that you can start and stop it. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. That is exactly what I was thinking. And I'm gonna have to make this room bigger anyway, which means I would have had to move where my pump is, and yeah. It was just gonna get messy anyway. Lurking and working. Lurking and working. Like the best of us. Come on. Put you there until you get rid of stuff. Good thing you have tons of hatches. You'd be out of coal by now with them. Oh yeah. Screw those teachers. Come play League. You're funny. What did we say before? Friends don't let friends play League alone. You better not be playing League alone. Oh my gosh. That was quite the crack over top of our house. My stream suddenly stops. It's because I've been vaporized by lightning. Share your frustration. Not this time. Come on. Come on. There we go. Our full generator. We had one there. We have to move this one over a tad. Deconstruct that. Deconstructing this. I'm trying not to do it so I run out of power like immediately. Oh. We don't want to do that. Base. Our coal generator. Actually, you know what? Just because I'm gonna be annoying. We're gonna make it this way. Because, you know, the power just had to be higher for the other ones. You told me to help teachers, not students. You help the enemy. Shame on you. Too scared to encounter Willow Rage. You encounter Willow Rage every day when I do this.
Oh
Seriously,
no.
you guys need fucking babysitters? Get in the goddamn flame tower.
This is the second time this stream that I've just, like, completely bunkered my power.
Why you bully me?
Yep. Now build it. Now build it.
It's actually, I'm not even mad.
Don't act
It's
like
amazing.
you're not impressed.
I don't know what I say that's so, like, worthy of it being, like, clicked at the same time all the time. Every time. Funny. You sprained your wrist, Ham? That's no good. You're not supposed to sprain your wrist. Oh, we got the water coming in through here. He is now moving. Exactly. Like you always like redeem them all.
They've done studies, you know. 60% of the time, it works every time.
Yeah.
All right, damn it, woman.
You guys are funny.
That escalated quickly.
Yes, it did.
You are an unstoppable good idea machine.
It's actually, I'm not even mad. That's amazing.
Are you telling me I need to find more of them?
Are you winning, son?
Always.
Oh, great Odin's raven.
Never half-ass two things. Whole-ass one
I
thing.
like saying no.
Why you bully me?
So good. Alright, so we do it this way?
They've done studies, 60% of the time, it works every time.
Oh, heavens.
Don't act like you're not impressed.
It's actually, I'm not even mad. That's amazing.
It's
actually, I'm not even mad. That's amazing. It's actually, I'm not even mad. That's amazing.
Okay, Ham. Okay, I'd rather have 2 generators with a bin and vertical sweeping in between. Or 2 generators. But that's what I was thinking. Like, just if I can get away with 1 sweeper for the 3 of them, then because I only need 3 generators, I don't need 4. Ham's going ham. Yep. Ham has too many points. Just a dog cam swap. 10k points, you can dog cam swamp for 5 minutes, and you can stare at Huldra. You'll need more eventually. Then I'll change it around again.
I like saying no.
Yeah.
All right, damn it, woman.
Yeah, it's the end of dogs need treats. You can just spam doggy treats.
That escalated quickly.
I feel like I need to find more of those if you guys like those ones so much. They can only do 4 tiles. The auto switcher can't reach that far, they can only do 4 tiles. Oh, did I put it too high? Hold it, you want some treats? Grab some treats. Joel's already at me. Just like, she's been so silly lately, she needs to confirm that she's getting treats. Come on. Nom, nom, nom. Come on. Apparently I have to go to her 1 second. That was tasty, wasn't it? Now Shoal has drooled all over. There you go, Grabs. Those are from Grabs. You have to thank Grabs. Okay? Need someone to spam this with you? Doo-doo-doo. You're getting annoyed at your map, you started to work on some, and then realize you should be doing something else instead to get there. That's always... Well, it's nice when you get to that point, because then you're like, oh, hey. You're like, you're ready to go. You're ready to go, it's perfect. But then at the same time, you're like, ugh. Okay. I thought the auto sweeper could go, like, down. Like, as long as they could see, they could go down. See, they can go down like a whole... Oh, it's like around. It's not down, it's around. Well. Oh my gosh, it was 1 too high? 2 too high. Really? It needs to reach the ground. Yeah, we got that. Got that with that right there. Open a 3-wide hole and then have ladders. Yeah. Well, that's what I was kind of hoping. I was hoping that if if I like opened up the floor where the input section square was, then I could just like open up and it would like plop it in there. But yeah, no, it doesn't work that way. Of course it doesn't work that way. It's gonna be all messed up. They can pass it, just go down one? You mean with the auto sweeper? Just do this. Then we don't have to do that. And then we can just do this. Fine. We'll do it the smarter way. The delay is so bad. Yeah, the delay is so bad. Sometimes I wish there was like a little visual for stairs though, instead of like building a giant block. Or like a slant. If you can build a slant so that they can like a ramp up. That'd be so cute if you could have ramps or stairs. And you know, maybe stairs make them climb a little bit faster or something, or I don't know. Or just change it visually. Like, once you build it, you click on it and be like, I want it to look like a slant. And then you could, like, slant, 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 slant. And then, like, make it pokey. Just for funsies. Imagine being smart. Exactly. Imagine being smart. So it'll fill this one, right? I don't know where the fill is. But I guess if this one stops working, we know why. Yeah, okay. The fill is probably where the... it's where the power button is. Okay. So it's in the middle. You can draw a slant with your drywall and trick the dupes. I didn't even think of doing that. Look at this. We can do this. We can do this. You can do this. You're such a smart. Look at you. And then we make it all fresh white. Oh, I did it backwards. Whoops. I did it backwards. Whoops. It's my cookie, I swear. Pro tip, where your cursor is when the build... Yes, yes. That's what someone said last stream as well, too. I know that there's like an activation square. And I always forgot how to search... I would always have to like place it down and see where the dupe was standing, but that is handy. Where your mouse is. I did it backwards again! Apparently I can't think today. Hold on. The blue is this way. No. No, it's not. The white is that way. White is white. Yeah. White. Not the clear. Oh, shoot. Not the clear. White. We'll get this. 5th time's the charm, right? 5th time's the charm. Look, my batteries have power! Oh my gosh, look at that. My batteries actually have power. Crazy talk. Come on. Come on. White plus black equals gray. You found out there are only 50 shades of gray. Only 50? Only 50? Okay. Now, for the ventilation, we deconstruct that guy. Okay. Our hydrogen generator can automatically get hooked up. Can't remember where the input is. Okay. Hydrogen generator can get hooked up. Ventilation, oh, it's down here. Of course it's down there. We add the power. Heavy watt wire. Yep. Runs. You heard 50 Shades of Grey. Comes running back to chat. Oh dear. Fenta was making a joke. It's not obstructing airflow. Okay, airflow. We want the carbon dioxide to go down there. White plus black equals gray, and I found out that there are only 50 shades of gray. Oh dear. Okay. We got lots of hydrogen backed up, but if I want to turn this off, how do I stop this from flowing? I would like a button. A signal switch? No. Oh, I need automation for this thing as well, too. Signal switch on the hydrogen generator. Ooh, okay. I am hooking it up to the rest of the automation. I guess that's okay. I guess I don't need a switch for it then. Barbecue. Ooh, how are you guys doing over here on Victolubu? You have some calories. You're doing okay. Got a couple fish for you. Some of your you know what? I'll give you the barbecue. Enjoy your barbecue. Yeah, it's attached to this. Property. Uptime this cycle was 28. Last time was 60. Last 5 cycles was 71. So we're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good then. So these will slowly start to fill up for the first time in forever. Because we won't need it. Oh my gosh, why is there a wire that is overloaded? Excuse you. You should not be overloaded. Your potential load is only 730. Why are you overloaded? Or is it overloaded for forever and you just can't fix it because it's up there? It's a bit trickier, but you can use an AND gate to control the hydrogen generator, so it needs 2 signals, say the battery switch and a signal switch. That's what I was thinking as well. That I'd have to get fancy with a gate. But I don't mind it helping out the coal, because that means less coal will be used. So this is okay. We have our air ventilation down here, so all the carbon dioxide that slowly fills up with will whoosh down into here and get picked up by our carbon skimmer. And yes, I could move the carbon skimmer into that room, but I don't need to. It can flow. It can flow. How are we doing on heat? We're doing great! Look at this! We're doing fantastic! My plants are growing. For the most part.
You are an unstoppable good idea machine!
I know, right? I love that he, like, giggles and runs away at that as well, too. Look at this, we're making enough power, everything can actually work, we're researching. What are we researching? We're almost done researching, I bet. Come on, come on. Yes, we are. Only 40 more thingamabobs to go, and then we get the improved hydrocarbon propulsion. I don't know why we're researching that, but we're researching it. Might have to send Gabe into space again. I don't know how many databanks we have. We have 0 databanks. Okay. Gabe? This full? Only has 120. That should make it to space and back, right? Oh, I removed the top of this. Whoops. Okay, we are gonna go drill cone. If I put the drill cone on top of this, I can still send him into orbit and make databanks, right? Like, that's okay. The drill cone is just like a top. Yeah, there's no steam. It's okay. And it doesn't matter what I make it out of, so we're just going to make it out of this. And we're going to add the plastic to it, because that's the only thing we can. I'm still going to send Gabe into space. Let it burn all the hydrogen. Well, it is added to the automation as well, too, so it will stop when the batteries don't need any more. So that's okay. We'll stop and maybe we'll just like... Maybe we'll keep a little bit of hydrogen in there. And you know, it'll help offset the amount of coal that we need. Look at the point of interest and decide which cargo modules that you need, like gas and cargo. Oh, no. No. I need more databanks right now. So that's why I was wondering if I could just... Like, I could just leave the drill cone on there and send Gabe into space with this. Like, that's fine. He just needs to orbit for a little bit. Yeah. I'm only going to make one rocket for now. We'll make the drill cone. How are we doing on oxygen? Full? We're full. We're building. We're going. We're doing. It's making. Dave is grilling. We created a vacuum in here. Oh my gosh, because we made all that petroleum. Look at that. So much petroleum. How's Vita Lubu doing? How you guys doing over here? I gave you some barbecue, so you've had some fantastic food. Breathability is 81%. I have you guys moving and a shaking and a going and a doing. We have this kind of cool, but not really. Vacuum is bad in rooms that make heat because no air to cool buildings down. So, we only really want the pump to run when the oil refinery is running as well too then. So, can we just, if we just add an automation wire from the pump to the machine, will the pump only work when the machine is on? You know the way you have the piping for the H2O only wants to... H2O. Water? Put an Atmo sensor so pump... Ah! Atmo sensor! Look at you. Atmo sensor is a good idea. The hydrogen. Well, it will fill this one, and then when it gets full, it'll fill that one. It's happened before. Either way, it's fine. It's okay. You're gonna go socialize? Oof. That's no fun. Okay, send a green signal if we're above. What kind of pressure do people like?
Why you bully me?
Good luck, not sunny day. Enjoy socializing. Socialize on purpose? Who the heck does that? That's crazy talk. 500 grams? Not 5,000. Is that okay? That should be okay, right? As long as it's more than nothing. I guess that's the important part. As long as it's more than nothing. Also, it's too bad that this is not moved over 1, so I could like run this cold water through the reservoir and back around into here. Because I like how the reservoir is just hot. It's filled up with 40-degree petroleum. But that's okay. It's fine. I swear dupes are so dumb. Oh, absolutely. Dupes are ridiculous. Yeah, my hydrogen's okay because that's the first time it actually filled up because I took away the hydrogen generator and like was redoing my power. So we're okay. They are days old. Well, Fry died and he was like 6,000 or 3,000 years old. And Fry died, so, you know. Next dormancy in 9 cycles. Woof. Nine cycles. We have some ceramic. Oh, we don't have any ceramic. Right, because we're shipping it over to the other place. Probably don't need to ship it over anymore. By the way, I think I've tried saying it like a few times, but I am so excited because I ordered a new mouse and a new keyboard. I don't have irrigation. What do you mean irrigation? What do you... That little droplet of water actually finally get through? No. Polluted water. Polluted water. Oh, did I break a wire somewhere? Natural gas. Am I not getting any natural gas anymore? Oh, because this isn't going on constantly. Right, because we need that to fill up first before we start pumping out all the extra natural gas. That's gonna be a while before we get it up there. That's gonna be a while. It's good to see Dave actually does use some of that. Then it's gonna alternate a tad. Bloop, bloop. And I get one little pocket. One little pocket. Give me a teeny amount of... meow. And done. Alright. Yeah, because that is on a completely separate thingamabob. Okay, you know what? I could add to this. I could add the pump to... Right? 1690 plus 240 is 893. Oh, and potential load. I mean, that never goes on. So we're good. Okay. We're good. We're good. We're gonna go conductive wire. And that will just power the desalinator. That little sender offer thing. I guess that affects all the air that I'm sending that way too, doesn't it? I got a dupe trap in a pee tank, but because of the airflow tiles, he can breathe and not die, but he is now sleeping in that pee tank. What have you done, creepy janitor? What have you done? Fentel, it was the guy on the other planet that I unfroze. He was like 3,600 and some. So yes, it's possible. Snap, snap, snap. The dupe trapped in a pee tank. That is like 8 years. Yeah, well, he was like 3,000 cycles, 3,600 and some cycles. And being frozen doesn't mean they age. Yeah, but when I unfroze him, it said his age. Fry was... Here. Let me... Here. Pentel. Rest in peace, Fry. Doesn't it say how old he was? Aw, it doesn't even, like, give me information about Fry. Rest in peace, Fry. Contents, none. There's contents in there. Hopefully someone didn't dig them up. I wanna know about Fry. I can give you any information about the deaths. I was using a big pit to hold a lot of liquids, and I decided to make it more permanent, and he went to the far away ladder and dug up and dug himself in a hole. Every single time. Creepy janitor, every single time. Dupes are not the smartest. Be more respect for the dead and Oni. You can make them a grave in deconstruction, then poof, they're gone forever. Exactly. Like, I can get rid of these, and then no one would ever remember Fry or Tony. Like once they bury them, they're like, oh, you're buried, you're fine, you're gone, bye. Alright, I saw that, Carol. I'm gonna give them a treat. Carol just, like, whipped around, because he saw me take out the treats, and he came to say hello, and then he, like, left. He's like, oh, you're not giving them. And then I moved my chair back, and he whipped around. He's like, oh! It would be cool if, yeah, if, like, you clicked on the memorial and it gave you, like, a list of, like, how long they lived, what they died from, their favorite things or something. Like, give them a little memorial. An actual thing. That would be cute. Alright. Hey, boobies. This is... snackies. Right? Wouldn't it be cute to have like a little obituary on the memorial that spoke about the dupe? Like, they spent X amount of time or they did X amount of tasks. Like, they put away 8,000 kilograms into storage and spent, you know, like what if Gabe died? And on his memorial, it could be like, he spent 60 cycles in space. That's one reason why you don't want dying, is because then the dupe's gone forever, and it's like, see you later, sayonara. They easily get forgotten. They do easily get forgotten. Ah, research is done. Crazy talk. Okay, what is this? Solid filter from the conveyor. This is hydrogen engines. This is the Radbolt engine. We talked about that. That Radbolt engine. Oh, that's a lot of researching. 20, 40, 80, God, 450. Need 450 databanks. Oh, no, there's more. 450, 60, 70, 510 databanks. Because we need to research jetpacks to be able to have a Radbolt engine? What? Why do I need to do jetpacks? Okay. What was that? 510? I need 510 databanks. Gabe. 510 databanks. We need more food. Get those muck roots in there. I'm pretty sure I got some of them. The grubfruit preserves. Those are good. I know you don't like them, but it is what it is. This guy. I thought you want to use jetpacks because that's lag machines. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Cultivatable soil. We want a little bit of dirt. Only a little bit. We want all this plastic. We want... How many visits? We got 12 visits. Let's round it so you can't use anything. All this plastic, and what else do we need? We needed some algae. It opens tons of new path options for the dupes. So computational lag, oh god. Because they just go all over the place, don't they? Bolt seed, okay. There were databanks sitting here. There were... If there's... 1, 2... There's almost 300 databanks here, so I only need to go into space and get like 200 databanks. Well, oh my gosh. Oh my. Were they going into space to pick it up every single time they were researching? Oh my heavens, Mr. Dupes. Oh my heavens. That's all I have to say. All I have to say. I'm gonna make a bin. Do my databank bin. I'd love to put it in my science room, but that's not gonna happen. Manufactured material? No. Industrial ingredient? Is. Can't believe they've been going into the spaceship every single time they've wanted to research. So therefore, it said that I had 0 databanks, but I actually have like 300 and some. Got it. Also, we're shipping our ceramic over still. Let's stop shipping that ceramic over. We can keep it here. They don't need all that ceramic over there. This is dormancy in 6 cycles, so let's make a little bit here. Iron to steel. We have a ton of refined carbon still. We have an okay amount of lime. This is storing refined carbon and storing refined carbon. Yes, it is. We're gonna put our lime in here. Put the lime is organic? No. Raw? Where's lime? In a consumable ore. Excellent. We're not gonna put lime in here anymore. Wherever the heck it is. Oh, it's everywhere. Little bits and everywhere. 15 kilograms, 25 kilograms, 22.4. Yeah, move that. Move it. Move it or lose it. There we go. Oh, right. And the clay. We don't want the clay in here either. It's a lot of clay. Yeah, I have a lot of clay. Okay, that can go everywhere. We'll make a bin. Alright. Mush bar. How's your storage looking? We have a little bit of dirt. We have tons of plastic. And we have a bit of algae. That's perfect. Beautiful. Perfect. That was exactly what I wanted out of you. Probably need a little bit more food. Oh, he's got 9 kilograms and a bunch of parts. He's got lots of food. How much is he storing? 13 kilograms. For one dupe, he'll be fine. We only need to make about 200. 200 thingamabobs. We got the drill cone ready. Insufficient resources, diamond low. But that's okay. We're not going to go drill. Drill cone missing diamond. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, change it to crew. Research complete. Okay. We're just gonna send you into space. Ignore warnings. Begin launch. We don't need any diamond in there. Bye, Gabe. All those databanks, look at them. So many databanks. And we're making petroleum, and we're making plastic. So much petroleum. Cooling everything down. We got water for our plants. Body temperature. What, is it too hot now? Driving me crazy. Driving me crazy. First it's too hot, and then it's too cold. Here, have some cold water to cool it all down. Before my volcano goes dormant for a little bit in 4 cycles. Look at all my fishies. Look at them go. Fishies making the polluted dirt moving into the hatchling area. Hatchlings giving me baby hatchlings. You guys are cramped again, aren't you? Good gracious. 6 of you. There's 4 of you. 5 of you. You guys old? The 8. Ah, you guys will give me more eggs before you dead. Before you die, you'll give me more. Oh. That was meant to be a 9. My 9 doesn't work anymore. Blah, blah, blah. My 9 does not work anymore on my keyboard. It's frustrating. How much dirt do we have? You know what? Let's turn off. Oh, he put the omelet in there. That was handy. Rotten omelet. And you guys did say at one point that I'm going to be needing the diamond. Ooh, look at the hot tub. Water must be a comfortable temperature and will cool rapidly. I remember that. I made that once. That was funny. Gas pipe germ sensor. Liquid pipe germ sensor. Ooh, a disease clinic. Yeah, I haven't made that before. Diamond press. Uses power and rad bolts to crush refined carbon into diamond. Ooh. Power and rad bolts. Oh my god, it's massive. Holy. You finally arrived home. Oh, I forgot about Gabe. Gabe, no! Take off your spacesuit, Gabe. So that you can go pee. Oh no. How you doing? No, you have soggy feet. No stress. You have super duper high morale. Look at that. Super duper high morale. The diamond press is massive. That's insane. Oh, we got more research complete. The vertical wind tunnel. That thing is just goofy. And it takes so much power. Morale +5, though. But only one dude can go in at a time. Ooh, a radiation sensor. That's pretty cool. One of the school libraries gets closed, and you can take as many books as you can carry. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Alright, so we fixed our power problem. Oh, I actually never noticed. Those weren't insulated tiles right there. They were leaking into our cold water at one point, or other water at one point, but that's fine. We fixed our power problem this time, which is awesome. No more power problem on this map. No more power problem on the other map. Now we're just trying to... We got the drill cone on the rocket, which means we can actually go and drill once Gabe comes back. Should be able to drill? I don't know. I've never done it before. I don't mind Gabe sitting on the rocket while we drill. That's okay with me. The robots I thought would be pretty cool, because then I could send a bunch of robots. I saw a brief video of someone who put like a whole bunch of robot modules on their thing. Sent it to the what's this called? The orbit of your next planet, and you just like pew, like send the robot down. You deconstruct their thingamabob and like set up a whole bunch of stuff. And then when you finally decide to send some dupes down, they have some materials and whatnot. They didn't expect your 60-liter military backpack. Takes you probably days of sorting when it's even good you going to all that you had. That's pretty cool. Heck yeah, why wouldn't you? Oh, I'm sorry, you can see a dog butt. Her bee-boo. I don't see anything. Like, just off the cuff here, I don't see anything. Got a little bit of oxygen pockets. Most of this planet is like slimy grossness. But we will have to... Oh, I see something there. Maybe that'll be a pocket of oxygen. I see... We'll have to make a rocket platform here because we have to, like... Don't know what that was for. But apparently they decided to have a conversation. Filthy puppers. Made a mess. Gabe, you have a working toilet. Out of order. You need- I'm so confused. Why are you out of order? No building restrictions. I'm so confused. It requires maintenance. Well then, maintain it, Gabe. I gave you dirt. There's dirt in here. You did miss Borkies, like just now you missed some Borkies. Click the clip button and you could probably rewind a little bit to get some howls in. How do you clean the outhouse IRL? Add more dirt? Well, you take the bucket. Gabe has salt! Oh, that's why he has such high morale. Look at him go. Bye, Bamboo Bear. I am just about done here, actually, and then I take a break for dinner, and then I play again in the evening again. We're playing Court Keeper. So we're almost done here. I am hungry, so I can't go over today. This is good. I feel like we fixed our base a little bit better. No more power issue. No more power issue. No more this. No more that. We got it cooled down. We got it cooling down. We did pee in here, but you know we'll forget about the pee. Not on the floor. We won't talk about the pee inside the oil. Probably gonna break my. You too, Bamboo Bear. Have a lovely rest of your day. No power. This is not. Yeah, this is dormant again now. Dormant. Go fix that wire. Fix that wire now that this is dormant and it's not too hot in there. Not too shabby. Oh, look at that. Yep. Now we're out of power. The dupes are running off of their own little power and that's it. And they're just gonna survive here. I mean, I could bring them back to the other planet for now. But they're fine. As long as they got air and food, they can live here. They can live here and keep doing stuff. Fine with that. Fine with that. Did the pips plant anything? No, the pips didn't plant anything in the new areas that I uncovered. Of course not. That's just crazy talk. I feel like we got lots of oxygen everywhere at this planet. This planet's fine with 2 people. 2 people is better than 1. Ooh, what do we got? Plastic or a curative tablet. I don't really need the curative tablets. We haven't used them yet. Who put the oil in your pee room? Who put the pee in the oil room? I think that's the bigger question. Gabe just keeps peeing. Alright, how many data banks do we got? None? Data bank. How much do we need? We need to make 200. We'll let them stow in there for a couple more cycles. Then we'll be good to go. These guys are growing. These guys are doing it. These guys are still mostly happy. Tame, idle, happy. Tame, groomed, happy. Tame, idle, happy. Excellent. 5 in here, 4 in here, 6 in there. Perfect. Oh, and there's an egg now too. Beautiful. Have you ever seen these guys like do an egg? They go vertical and just like throw up an egg, essentially. It's really weird. Time for everyone to go to sleep. Go dream of boats and not dying in the middle of space. Baby, oh baby. Alright, power issue fixed. So happy that the power issue is fixed. We're researching more things. Jetpack. Propulsion, the Radbolt engine. Woo! Radbolt containment. I saw a quick video about this Radbolt containment thing. Ugh, making the Radbolt engine is gonna be interesting. But I think we can get away with... How much diamond do I have? I have none. So I need to make the diamond refinement to be able to fill up the drill cone to be able to actually use the drill cone. That's what we're doing. All of my mud squishers are gone. Not needed anymore. Goodbye, mud squishers. You were good while you lasted. Cool. This is nice. This is slowly cooling down as well, too. As we're making plastic, and this is only slowly filling up. Actually, this will cool down a whole lot because we're not really... we're not really making any right now, so we're not adding any hot petroleum in it. So it will slowly cool down. I am thinking, where else can we put petroleum reservoirs so that I can actually hold more petroleum? But I'm thinking... Locked myself in here again. I can go down, and then I can go up, put the petroleums in like another storage area somewhere because we're gonna need it for the spaceship. So I can kind of do it like a... like a bypass. Not even a bypass, I mean when this turns off. If I put the connector like right here, then if this turns off, then it's only gonna hold petroleum right there, and that's good. I said go here. Hold the petroleum? Maybe hold the petroleum. We could put reservoirs of the petroleum in here. In the water that is 23 degrees. That would mean this goes on more because the water would actually... $150, that's not too bad. Peeing. Peeing. How many databanks do we got now? Come home yet? That's only 114. Work harder, Gabe. Work harder. There we go. Alright, I think we're done for today then. We fixed our power issue. That was a big thing. But you know what? It was okay. Because I left this up here and we still had like hydrogen being pumped into this room kind of thing, that was handy. So I could run in there and fix everything. And you know what? I was smart. I didn't realize I was being smart, but I was being smart. Because you know, like I left the ladder in here, which meant that I could, you know, still go in here, and we put the power wires up through everything. Like, I didn't know it at the time, but I was thinking ahead. And now we're making enough power. And now everything is working properly. And nothing is blowing up. And I kind of figured when we were talking yesterday that I was going to have to make another 2 transformers for my base, but that's okay. We did it. Did it, and it's perfect, and it's working. And everyone's happy. And my base is very not like Creepy Jan. I don't know if you saw in the Discord though, Creepy Janitor's idea of putting a nature reserve, like making natural tiles in between the showers. The showers actually double as a nature reserve as well as showers, so they get both buffs at the same time, the both morales. That's genius. Like, it's just so smart. And it looks cute, the way that he has it set up. So that's always nice. Always nice when it looks good too, right? Ah, look at that. Since I even took some stuff off. We have that automated. We're gonna hold on to the... That's nice. This will probably be the thing that backs up first then. The only time we actually turn this on. We don't turn this on very often. All the lovely cooling. All the air. I'm just looking at my base now. Here is 5 degrees, 7 degrees. By the time it hits down here, it's 12 degrees. When it goes over to the other planet, it's like 25. Yeah, 24 degrees. So they're getting warm air, but they're still getting air, and that's, you know, as long as they're getting air. As long as they have a place to breathe, that's the only thing that's important. Like I said, I could bring these people home too if I wanted. They're fine living by themselves. Tony and Mosaic get along just great. Look at all the food. Look at all the mealwood. I was gonna say mealworms. Look at all the mealwood. And off all those meal ice. Look at you! Look at you little hatchlings over here. Probably block you in and just, you know, make you a little critter ranch. Make an extra coal generating thing over here. Okay, they'll be our emergencies. Okay, yeah. No more reviewing. We're gonna save. We are going to... Who do we have? Oh my gosh, I have so many people. We have LadyCon doing the Legends of Zelda. She's playing Legends of Zelda today. We have Marcy playing Darkest Dungeon 2. We have Eric playing Wild Hearts. We have Seasonal Bard playing Core Keeper. Does anyone have a request? A request or someone to go to? Or do I pick a random Oxygen Not Included person again? Next non-binary is playing. Harvester of Soy is doing like Dreco ranching and natural tiles. Anyone? Alright, let's go to Harvester of Soy, because they're doing Dreco ranching, and I don't do Dreco. Let's go see them. Awesome. And I will see you guys either later tonight for some Core Keeper, or I will see you tomorrow for more Oxygen Not Included. Thank you for all the new follows. Thanks for chilling and hanging out while I figured out my power problem. Heavy watt wire is the way to go, right? Heavy watt wire is the way to go. Alright, I shall see you guys tomorrow or later. Bye! Soy only chats. Oh, Kara.